To me, Lahore is its people, like the people you see sitting there, singing their folklore, singing their Romeo and Juliet, Iranja, enjoying themselves all the time. So that is one thing, Lahore. And of course, to me, Lahore is a city of parks and gardens. We have more than 2,000 parks and gardens in the city. And most of all, to me, Lahore is a city which is open to everybody. To me, Lahore is a city which is hospitable, the cuisine of which is like nowhere else in the world. The dresses that we see ladies wearing and gents wearing, the music that we listen to. So to me, Lahore is its history, its people, its hospitality, and its culture.
Right opposite the gateway to Lahore Fort is one of the world's largest and most beautiful places of worship. Every visitor who enters here, Muslim or otherwise, can't help but be awed. Badshahi Mosque is one of the finest examples of Mughal architecture here in Lahore. It is certainly one of the biggest mosques in the Islamic world and can accommodate up to 100,000 worshippers. It was completed in 1674 and has huge gateways, 3 marble domes and 4 towering minarets of red sandstone. So this is quite a special place, isn't it, in terms of its architecture alone? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, this mosque is a prime example of Mughal architecture. And you can see it's a very good instance of perfect harmony and symmetry. You can see the towers here, the 4 towers in 4 corners. And you see the domes itself. It offers a very fine blend of white marble and red sandstones.
It's also a blend of other influences, isn't it?
Yes, it is. If you see the dome, white bulbous big domes, they represent 3 religions. They show the harmony between 3 religions. For instance, the top of the dome, you see that one is that stands for Hindu temple, and then we have the inverted lotus flower, which is sacred to the Buddhists, and below that we have big Islamic dome. So it blends 3 religions, which shows the harmony in Mughal architecture.
Yes.
And the flexibility it offers for various religious communities.
The mosque is busy every day with visitors from both near and far. Many are school children here for special education courses, along with the faithful who find a quiet moment for their daily prayers. Dress respectfully and you too can visit one of Lahore's greatest treasures.
The neighboring Old City is still home to some impressive family homes that have been here for generations. We made our way to the Haveli of Mian Yusuf, the grandson of poet-philosopher Allama Iqbal. Away from the busy streets, we found a cool haven that was rich with history. This is also a haven for visiting VIPs, such as actress Elizabeth Hurley.
It's the house over 300 years old, and it came to prominence during the reign of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, who ruled Punjab for almost over 100 years. And this house was called, the Barood Khana. It's still called the Barood Khana. It's retained its name, which basically means arsenal. And this was the biggest arsenal outside the fort. And as you know, the situation of the house is right exactly opposite the fort itself. And it's been in my family for about 150 years.
Wow. Now your family is quite a key family in the history of Pakistan, isn't it?
Yes, they have played a very important role in the subcontinent.
In this part of the world, yes. Can you tell me a little bit about your grandfather?
Well, my maternal grandfather was Iqbal. He was is a poet and philosopher. He's also the national poet of Pakistan. And he gave also, it's attributed to him that he gave the idea of Pakistan, of a separate homeland for the Muslims.
Yes.